Hi everyone, we are here in Studio 360 at F5 App World 2024 in San Jose, California. This is F5's premier application security and delivery conference. I am joined by Josh and by Austin from WorldTech IT. We'll start with introductions. Josh, I'll let you go first.
Hey, I'm Josh Brooks, our Principal Solutions Architect here at WorldTech IT. I head up the Solutions Engineering and Solutions Architect group.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Austin Geraci, CTO, WorldTech IT. I've lived the better half of my life around all things F5.
Fantastic. To the point where you're a Dev Central MVP.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Very cool. Okay, so great partner of F5, but for the folks who have not heard of WorldTech IT before, Austin, maybe I'll turn it to you to give us an introduction of WorldTech IT.
Yeah, absolutely. So WorldTech IT, I'm very proud to say that we've won Innovation Partner of the Year again, 3 years in running. And it's really a testament to the different type of company we are. Why we sell a ton of F5, we do it very differently. We are an engineering first company. You're not going to find anybody at our company who has a sales title. The conversations you have with us are very technical, very early, and we're not distracted. Our main focus is F5. We don't sell competing technologies. And for good reason. There's a ton to know in the F5 platform now with XC and NGINX. We are actually the first accredited partner to deliver NGINX professional services. So very proud of that. Yeah, we're just really the ideal partner. We have F5's best interests at heart, as well as the customer, right? And we really take pride in how we do that in a very technical way.
Fantastic. I've seen a ton of evidence of that, so I can definitely vouch for that. Now, mostly, WorldTech IT is engineering focused. That's where Josh comes into the picture. So where the rubber actually meets the road. Josh, maybe you can tell us a little bit about WorldTech IT's approach with customers.
Yeah, so anytime we talk to a customer, the first thing we do is we listen. You know, customers want this technology to work. They know it's complex. And they know that their problems may or may not mirror what's out there in the market, right? So the first thing we do when we talk to a customer, hey, what do you want this technology to do? What is your end goal? What do you need your applications to deliver? And then we work backwards from there. Hey, what are you fighting with today? What challenges do you foresee tomorrow? And then we'll put our spin on that. Hey, here's the challenges we foresee tomorrow. Here is the path to get you to that nirvana. How do we deal with that ball of fire, as you guys call it?
One might say we make using F5 ridiculously easy.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
Through our always-on program and some of our other services, we can give customers that 24/7/365 backup and the ability to use us how they need us, when they need us. So if somebody gets sick, if they have an emergency, if they have an all-hands-on event, doesn't matter, we're there to back them up around F5 when they need us and how they need us.
Oh, that's fantastic, actually. So it's not just you guys drop in for a specific project. You guys can drop in to help out staff where maybe there's only one F5 person.
Got it.
Maybe there's no F5 people. Maybe there's a team of F5 people, but as you said, they might be out and about somewhere.
It's actually the most popular way folks work with us is through our always-on program. I think over 200 customers in the program today. Wow. And it's what I always wanted when I was an engineer. I always wanted some experts that if I needed them for a full project, great. If I needed to just jump in and qualify my design, great. I never had that. It was always, the people who knew were always 3, 4 removed, and I never understood why. Like, why can't they be accessible, right? And the folks that we have on the team like really embody the soul of what we do. They love the technology, they love talking about it, and they're very open with it. A lot of shops that do consulting are very coveted about the information that they know because they feel that they're giving away the secret sauce. We take the opposite approach. We want our customers to learn. We know they're going to use the platform more and use us more the more they learn and adopt the program. I think a manager put it best to me once. I said, man, you guys just lower the bar of apprehension to use F5. Because a lot of folks, they can afford the product, they own it, but they don't have the resources to maintain it, or someone gets there and then they lose them. It's tough, and we really make that easy for folks.
Fantastic. You guys have really doubled down on F5 as well, as far as it's the only product that you guys really focus on. But on top of that, you guys actually build solutions that are very specific to customers using
Oh,
F5.
absolutely, yeah. Though we're focused on F5, right, we still will service and work with things like Ansible and Terraform to help automate, orchestrate.
As well as Red Hat products, Microsoft products. So wherever we're integrating into the ecosystem, we have experts on the team that understand those technologies. It's just not something that we sell services for. We'll do it in conjunction with F5 services.
You got it. It's always got to be in complement. We do a ton of NGINX professional services. Again, the only accredited partner today around NGINX. We're constantly tweaking, Linux itself and building special images for folks.
Cool.
So yeah, just it's really, if you're an F5 engineer and you might be interested in maybe, joining us. I would say it's like, like Nirvana for F5. You're completely immersed. It's what I always wanted when I was an engineer.
Yeah, as opposed to a lot of partners and technology companies where everybody's got to be a mile wide and an inch deep. We're the exact opposite approach. We're an inch wide in that we are super focused on all things F5 and we go super deep.
Yeah.
We were working with product development on Velos and Next long before it was publicly announced. We've been playing with R-Series in our labs since those were in the early days. And then, of course, all the work we've done with the NGINX folks.
Fantastic. Love this partnership. For folks who, again, need to find out more about WorldTech IT, where do they go?
WTIT.com. Super easy to remember. Just reach out on there, schedule a meeting. We'd love to chat with you.
Fantastic. And folks can find Austin on community.f5.com because he's a Dev Central MVP.
Yes, yeah. Man, Dev Central, near and dear to my heart. I've been lucky enough to be part of the MVP team since 2011.
Wow.
Yeah, Jason posted that picture not too long ago of the original team, and it has been a big part of my life. And at a young age, it taught me something super important: how to be vulnerable. I think as you make your way through your career and you're dealing with the imposter syndrome when you're younger and still when you get older. It's really tough to expose yourself and let folks know what you do and don't know. And when I saw some people that I was super impressed with, geniuses. Joel Moses was part of that team. This guy picked apart and, wrote SNI before it was SNI in an eye roll, like in a weekend, just for fun. He's literally a rocket scientist, like for fun too. So, and these types of people were, asking questions and exposing themselves. And so that really taught me is that in order to grow, you've got to be vulnerable. You've got to expose yourself. So yeah, check out Dev Central, community.f5.com. They're just a bunch of great folks, great community. As you've joined the team, you've bolstered it, and just continue carrying the torch and just making it even better than it was. So I'm super happy that I see the continued focus on Dev Central.
Yeah, and I will say, I've worked with a lot of vendors throughout my career, and you guys have the best community by
Absolutely.
far.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Totally appreciate that, guys, and appreciate your contributions towards that. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you very much, Austin, for joining me today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You can watch more of these videos from F5 App World when you follow us on LinkedIn, X, YouTube, and on F5.com. We'll see you on the next one.